This semester, we're going to be discussing Venture Meets Mission, Educational Inequality in the City of Camden. We've identified that the City of Camden Public Schools do not receive adequate funding to offer the quality of education that is available throughout the state, even in its own city, through charter schools and Renaissance schools, which have high test scores and great statistics. In a first overview of kind of trying to identify, like, which attack point do we begin with for identifying some, not only the problem, but solutions and viable solutions. So the first place that we looked was the Camden ISD budget for 2025-2026. I believe it was passed at the May school board meeting. Don't quote me on that, I'm not certain. But just a high level overview. I mean, looking at the numbers. Proposed revenues, $470,294,765 from various sources, including local taxes, state funding, and federal funding. But of this proposed budget, $452,496,238 is diverted to charter schools, Renaissance schools, and preschools, leaving the Camden City Public Schools with $17,798,527 for funding all 8 of the K-8 schools and 5 high schools in the city of Camden. Now, just taking a look at these numbers, and if you delve into the budget a little bit further, you'll see that just north of $17 million, almost exactly the amount of money left, is the actual contribution by property taxes from the current over 70,000 residents of the city of Camden. And without further defining any budgetary line items, it's pretty clear. The evidence clearly indicates the diversion of these funds to other schools is paralyzing the public school system in Camden, New Jersey. These budget deficits just for 2025-26 alone amount to about $91 million. And this doesn't leave us with any sustainable, viable solutions, which renders the public education system paralyzed and essentially unable to provide quality education to children in the city of Camden. Now, in doing a little bit more research on this, in 2013, the state of New Jersey took over the city of Camden ISD. They appointed their own superintendent, and they've been adhering to this since 2013. Here we are, 2025. They're currently searching for a new superintendent. Recent media posts indicate some scandal related to previous administration, people related to the board. Currently, there is an interim superintendent. Her name is Dr. Davida Coe-Brockington. And the City of Camden School Board is an elected body. However, they only serve in an advisory role. The superintendent currently retains all executive, authoritative decision-making powers. So, there's a lot to uncover here. I've got several stakeholders that are identified. My group and I will be working with interviewing some of these key stakeholders, interacting with the community, finding out what's really going on, how do residents feel about it. If this is something that you would like to get involved with or participate in, feel free to reach out to us. My YouTube channel is here. My email address is jwm194@scarletmail.rutgers.edu. Would love to connect with you and hear any feedback, any information you might have to share with us as we begin this journey. So looking forward to it, excited about it, and I'll be back soon.